Oh, noble stranger, would you help Renzir? Karnwasten has been captured by Madja, this one's former first mate. She betrayed Renzir and turned his crew against him. There is no hope left. Save your kindness. This one has 3 trade shipments scattered across the port and caches. Recover them, and he can start a new life. Madja must also be disposed of, for she will not rest until Renzir is hunted down. Renzir's most precious treasure is his wife, sweet Nubani. Last he saw, she was near our ship. This one suspects she has cleverly hidden herself, but will need help to escape. Do all this, and Renzir will make sure you are rewarded. This one should have been more suspicious of Madja from the start. Her skill as a first mate blinded him to her greed. Now Renzir only wishes to retire and live peacefully with his Nubani. The High Elves do not like to see lesser ships such as this one's humble junker docked at their ports. Therefore, many foreign ships are directed to hidden waterways to deliver their goods. Such a lack of respect for us newcomers, yes? Maormer raids are a constant threat on Summerset's coast, and the Altmer Navy is, shall we say, slow to respond to attacks on foreign ships. Renzir must take all precautions for such attacks. None know of these caches but himself and Nubani. It pains this one to speak of his precious wife when she is in such danger. You'll know her by her clever tongue and beautiful sparkling eyes. She warned Renzir many times not to trust Madja. If only he had listened to her wisdom. It all started when we ported in Karnwasten only a few days ago. Madja began to disappear deep within the caves, became irritable, angry. Then suddenly, she announced herself captain, attacked all who opposed, including Renzir. That, Renzir does not know. Perhaps she found an ally, someone powerful enough to scare the crew into obeying her command. But there's more than sailors in those caves now. As Renzir ran, he saw strange fighters. Undead, perhaps. But Madja is no necromancer, nor any of Renzir's crew. However, if she did find an ally, perhaps they have such power. Evil forces lie within Karnwasten, Walker. Best to be cautious.
Did Renzier send you? Nubani hopes he cared to mention his wife alongside his goods. So he sends you in his stead. How touching. No doubt Renzier first mentioned his shipments. Worth enough for us to finally retire, yes? But this one fears her husband will never leave his life as a smuggler. A traitor! If only we could have such a peaceful life. No, the only thing Renzier delivers to Summerset is contraband. That's why we port within this cave. Perhaps, though, with your help, I can finally force his paw. Putting an end to this dangerous life. If you dump those smuggled goods into the sea, then his only option will be to sell our ship and settle down. What do you say? Renzier never has to know. Just one more trip, Renzier tells me. Just one more trip. But it's been 5 years, and Nubani tires of hiding in caves and waiting for night. She loves her husband, but fears he will never... Many times. Loudly, repeatedly. If we trade our ship, there will be no choice but to settle down. An honorable life in the sun is all this one asks. It's what Renzier wants too. He just needs the right push. Quickly, dump the shipments overboard. There are darker forces in this cave than mutinying smugglers. Nubani wishes to sail out of Karnwasten as soon as possible. And have no worries. She will find her way back to Renzier. Ah, but Nubani and Renzier are so resourceful, yes? The profit from this ship will be more than enough to open up a little shop. A simple life, yes, but honorable. No more dealing with necromancers and smelly caves. Maja is no necromancer, yet undead lines these shores. Strange, no? There is a powerful force at work, deep within the caves of Karnwasten. Something lurks in the darkness, and Nubani isn't waiting around for it to come out.
More intruders! Excellent! You'll be a nice addition. Show them the power I have bestowed upon return.
You return carrying nothing, and with no one at your side. Have you failed? Did you find this one's Nubani? First, Maja steals my crew, then my only means of survival. Oh, how will this one tell Nubani? He promised her a life of riches and luxury. Now we'll have to sell this ship just to get by. Still, you've done much. Thank you, Walker. This was to be our last trip, you know. Then this one could retire with Nubani in peace. His days at sea were to finally come to an end. Maja has ruined everything for us. She did? Why would she? You must understand! In Summerset, there is no opportunity for a Khajiit. The High Elves only expect the worst from us, and yet, the only life we can make is one within the shadows. Hardly a risky venture. The items allowed within Summerset, they are few. Certain books, foods, even perfumes are not accepted, for the strangest reasons. But the wealthy who wish for these items pay well for Renzier's troubles. By John and Jode, no. Renzier cannot stomach such things. Maja did not agree. She wished to expand our operation, smuggle in more risky items. Renzier's refusal must have spurred her to mutiny. If only he had been more careful. Nobani! There you are! Renzier knew you would escape.
With no help from her coward husband, of course.
Oh, do not say such things, especially on such a day when all has been lost.
Oh? But we still have the ship. We'll sell it in the nearest harbor, yes? Buy a little shop, just as you promised?
Well, yes, of course. Though perhaps we find sailors who wish for work?
Renzier?
Yes, we sell the ship, of course. We start a shop just as you wish.
Good.